make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering.
Hi everybody, so I hope you are well and having a really lovely day today as always. How are you doing? Let me know down below. I feel like I haven't spoke to you guys in ages, so let me know down below. What have you been up to? What have you been loving, hating this month? Let me know. We'll have a little chat in the comments. But today's video is something a little bit different. I thought, do you know what? Let's get some Q&A questions. Let's do my makeup and do something a little bit different. I was going to go for a brown look as per usual, but I am wearing a dark green jumper. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera. So I thought, why not match the eyes to the jumper? That wasn't English, but you guys know what I mean. So that is what I've done. I hope you guys are excited to watch. Let me know down below what you think of the finished look. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe. It makes me incredibly happy and I love you guys a lot. So I would really appreciate it if you would hit that subscribe button. And if you're new, let me know. Feel free to join my corner of the internet and I will jump right into this video before I ramble on for 7,000 years. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video and carry on watching. So the foundation I'm using today is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation. Mine is in the shade 1, so very pale. And whilst I pop this on, I am going to answer some questions. So the first question is, who are your favourite Disney characters and why? And I would have to say my favourite Disney characters are probably the like sidekicks. So Flounder I really enjoy, and Olaf, and people like that that aren't necessarily main characters. Also please excuse my dirty beauty blender. Trying to keep it real here. I haven't washed it. But yeah, I like all the sort of sidekicks. I'm kind of looking around my room to sort of see if anything kind of jolts my memory. Like Doug from Up, for example. Really enjoy him. And like Mrs. Potts and Chip and like those kind of characters I really enjoy. So yeah, and there's not really much of a reason why, to be honest. I just find them really funny and they're usually quite light-hearted characters. So yeah, that's who I think are my favourites. And I've got my mini ears on, keeping with the Disney theme, but also it's great to get the hair out of my face because I don't actually own a like hairband. So I need to get myself one of those because I went to my boyfriend's mum's the other day and we were doing face masks, as you do. And I had to take my mini ears to keep my hair out of my face because I don't have a hairband, so that was a good time. But yeah, I need to get myself a hairband. As you can see, that is a super light coverage foundation. It almost makes me look paler, which is great. But I'm going to follow that up with the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. This one is in the shade Fair. Obviously, I haven't fake tanned, so we're using all my winter products today. But the next question I'm going to answer is, what is the best thing that ever happened to you? I find this question really difficult to answer because I've had a lot go on in the past year that definitely has made me such a better person. I definitely care a lot more about myself and, you know, put myself first sometimes now, which I never used to. So I'd probably say that, to be honest. Like as crappy as this past year has been, like a lot has gone on and I feel like I've definitely come out the other side a lot better than I went in. So yeah, I don't know. That's probably one of them. So an obvious answer as well is you guys. You guys honestly make my day and I appreciate you guys so much. So yeah, I'm definitely thankful for you guys as well, and it's definitely been one of the best decisions I've ever made, hands down. So yeah. Following up with some powder now, I'm just taking the e.l.f. Sheer Tint Finishing Powder. Looks like this, nothing special, super cheap, so gonna just pop this all over my face. And the next question is, what are you most proud of? And again, I would have to say my YouTube channel, because I feel like it's something I've done all on my own and I've not had help from anybody. Like, I have built this channel from 0 subscribers to over 9,000 of you, which is insane, and I'm so excited for if we ever reach 10,000 because I want to do a giveaway and I have some prize ideas hopefully coming soon, so that's really exciting. But yeah, I would definitely have to say my YouTube channel, 100%. So for bronzer, I'm going to take my Berry M Natural Dazzle powder. I'm not really sure. I've had it for a while. It looks like this. I just use this as a bronzer before I go in with a different bronzer. I kind of like to use 2 different bronzers because they're different tones, so that's what I've been doing at the moment. And the next question is favourite Christmas traditions, and if I'm being totally honest, I don't currently have any really, because I'm an only child. Like, I don't have any siblings, any children, like it's all very grown up now, if you know what I mean. However, I do really enjoy Christmas morning because I like to go downstairs, kind of like Stacey of Gavin and Stacey, when she tells everybody where her presents, like where your presents are. I really enjoy that, and I think that that is like low-key me on Christmas Day, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I just enjoy that, and I enjoy giving presents at Christmas time. But yeah, traditions wise, we don't really have any, I don't think. I just enjoy being with family, so I'm buzzed for Christmas though, so excited. The second bronzer I'm going to be using is the Bourjois Chocolate Bronzer. I don't know what shade this is. I don't think it has one, but it just looks like this, and I just put this kind of everywhere really. And the next question I'm going to be answering is, what is your favourite quarantine activity? And I would have to say it used to be playing Animal Crossing. I played Animal Crossing so much when quarantine first started, and when we were in kind of complete lockdown at the start, that is all I was doing. However, I have kind of been just loving doing YouTube and that kind of thing, so I just keep myself busy, and especially with YouTube and stuff, like I have a lot to do. So yeah, I would say definitely starting a new hobby like YouTube is a good thing to do. So going in with blusher now, I'm going to be using the Benefit Rockateur blusher, and I've been using this religiously for ages because I also have one of the, like, you know, the boxes that have all the 6 colours in, which has this in it, so I'm trying to use this one up so that I have like 1 and not 2, but it does last for ages because you only need a tiny bit. The next question I'm going to go in with though is, what is your favourite Lush Halloween product? And I'm looking down, by the way, because my phone's there, but from this year I would say obviously Lord of Misrule, classic favourite of mine. You guys know I'm obsessed with it, always have, always will be, one of my favourites. And other than that, I really like the look of the Bat Bath Bomb. I think that that's adorable. I really like the idea of that, and it comes out purple, which is really, really nice. But yeah, I would probably say those two, to be honest, and the lip scrub sounds delicious, so definitely gonna have to get myself one of those. For highlighter, I'm going to be taking my Jeffree Star Ice Cold highlighter. Not gonna lie, already owned this, so we're going to be using it today, and I'm just taking that on one of these brushes because my highlight brush is all the way over there, and then I'd have to refocus myself, and I just don't want to have to do that. So I'm going to just go in with my powder brush, which is going to be really annoying. And the next question is Body Shop versus Lush. Which do you prefer? Which is better? That is a hard question, I'm not going to lie. If you've been watching me for a while, you will know that I have worked for both. That is a lot of highlighter on my nose. Let's just rub some of that off. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you will know that I have worked with both companies, and there are products from both companies that I prefer. So obviously Lush, for me personally, shower gels, bath bombs, bubble bars, that kind of thing is definitely like top tier. You can't beat it. However, personally, skincare from the Body Shop just does bits, honestly. If you haven't tried it, you need to, because it's unbelievable. And I know I talk about Lush all the time, and I know I have a lot of Lush skincare favourites, like the face masks, but I really like the Vitamin E moisturiser, and I really like the Vitamin C. It's like a mattifying cream, unreal. So yeah, it's hard. I couldn't say which is better, but I definitely have favourites of both. I love both. And also the Body Shop is so much cheaper, so just depends really. Moving on to eyebrows. Now please don't judge these eyebrows. I can't even call them eyebrows anymore. They have not been touched since probably this time last year. I'm not even joking, because I had an appointment in February but I cancelled it because of lockdown, and it would have been about 8 weeks before that. So yeah, just around Christmas time last year, which is ridiculous. But for my eyebrows, I'm going to try and save them with the Makeup Revolution Brow Pomade in Blonde, which I use because I mean, I'm not necessarily the brightest blonde, but it is a close colour to my natural colour, so I always go for that. And I just use an angled brush, so that's what I'm going to do. And whilst I do that, I'm going to answer another question, which is, what do you do to pull yourself out of a rut? That is a good question. So it's a hard question because I feel like it depends on what you're referring to. If you just feel a bit like down and just a little bit meh about the whole situation in life, then you do just have to look at the fact that we are going to come out the other side at some point. I know that it's an ongoing thing, and I don't really want to talk about it on my channel, to be honest, because I don't want the comments to start going absolutely mental, but I feel like there is going to be a light at the end of the tunnel at some point. We just have to be patient, follow the rules, etc. However, if you are referring to like a mental rut, like you just feel a bit stuck and a bit kind of stuck with life, then I would personally just change something. Like, I know it's easier said than done, trust me. Also, I'm really sorry you can't probably see because I've got my mirror right in my face. But since my departure from my previous job, I have 100% felt more myself, and I have felt better because that job was mentally draining and it actually made me miserable, which I didn't realise at the time. So I would just say you need to change something. If you're in a rut, start a new hobby. If you haven't started YouTube already and you're happy to be on camera, I would just say start YouTube. I absolutely love it so much. It makes me incredibly happy. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I wake up in the morning knowing I have to shower, wash my hair, like do my hair and my makeup, I'm a little bit like, oh, can't be bothered. But as soon as I'm sat down in front of a camera, I love it so much. It's so much fun. I love interacting with you guys as well. I tend to be a bit more interactive over on my Instagram. I am trying my best to start replying to comments more frequently, but it is hard to keep up with it sometimes. But if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do, because I would love to hit 2k over there. So yeah, that would be really nice if you wouldn't mind. And yeah, I've just gone on a massive tangent, I feel, so I'm really sorry about that. To summarise, I would say just start a new hobby. Get yourself doing something creative, whether that be like painting, or if you enjoy working out, which I don't. I wish I did. I have tried so hard to start running recently and it's difficult and I find it really hard, but I need to do something a bit more exercisey because I sit down all day, so it's just not really helping me. But yeah, maybe do a new sport, or you could join, I was going to say join a club, but I feel like at this moment in time it's probably not the best thing to be doing, but just do something different. Start up photography or anything. I just think you'd really enjoy doing anything. Just find something that you've always wanted to do. Now is your time to do it. Now is your time to shine. So yeah, anyway, moving on to I was going to say eyeballs, but it's not, it's eyeshadow, but yeah, anyway. So now I'm going to move on to eyeballs. I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. You guys know I love this. It's an absolute classic. Obsessed. And for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using my Urban Decay Reloaded palette, which is this one. I think I mentioned it in my August favourites. I'm still obsessed. I just hit myself in the face. That really hurt. But yeah, I don't really know what kind of colours I'm going to be using today. I'm not too sure. I kind of low-key want to use these greens though. I could do a green look. Do I just do a green look? Kind of goes with the jumper, so I could... What do I do? Oh, do you know what? Sod it. Let's just go green. I always do browns, so we're going to go green. So whilst I do my priming, eyeshadowing, etc., the next question is favourite memory of us, if you have one. And that was from my friend Emma, who we used to work at Lush together with our friend Flo and Ben. And honestly, I'm so excited I get to see them next weekend. I'm going to vlog it because I just cannot cope with how much excitement I have to see them. I haven't seen them all in so long, and it actually makes me so sad that we don't see each other that often anymore. But favourite memory, that is a hard one because we used to hang out basically every day, so it's quite a lot of memories. I have a few favourite memories of us, I'm not gonna lie, because we used to do so much together. My first one would be when our friend Flo, who used to work with us at Lush, actually left Lush first and she went to Marbella, and she was going to go there for like a year, and she came back early, so that was really exciting. But she didn't tell us she was coming back, and we were both at work on the tills, and she just turned up and we both just started crying at the tills because we hadn't seen her in so long. And like, we were like the Three Musketeers pretty much, so we would hang out all the time, and it was just such a shock and such a surprise. So yeah, I would definitely say that's one of my favourite memories. Another favourite would be when we would have sleepovers at Flo's house, and one time we went downstairs to get like a midnight snack, and I remember Flo turning around going, guys, we need to be really quiet because I don't want to wake my mum up or anything. And we were like, yeah, that's fine. And Emma literally just hit the deck and fell down the stairs, and she was fine, but I have not laughed that hard in forever. So that is definitely one of my top memories of us, because I think I nearly wet myself, and I'm not even joking. Like, it was the funniest thing I have ever witnessed in my life, because she's so tall as well. I don't know how tall she is actually. Emma, if you're watching this video, can you comment down below? I can't remember how tall you are, but I'm only 5'1.5", so I'm quite short. But she just, her limbs were just like flying all over the place, and it was just so funny. So yeah, that's definitely got to be one of my favourite memories. The next question is one we've kind of touched on already. It's a shady question, I'm sorry, but which skincare products do you prefer, Lush or Body Shop? And I've kind of touched on this already. I would probably have to say the Body Shop, I'm not gonna lie, but I do really just love their skincare. Like, I think it's amazing. So yeah, definitely a favourite of mine, 100%. I feel like I'm gonna regret doing green now, but we've started, so we have to continue. The next question is, what are you most excited for at the moment? And that's a really hard question, because with everything going on at the moment, there's not really much I can plan or go and do. But like I said, I am going to see my friends very soon who I haven't seen in ages, so I'm really excited about that. And also, I'm just so excited for Christmas, to be honest. That's probably my favourite thing. Also, I'm not really sure about this green eyeshadow, guys. I just don't know if I like it. Let me know what you think down below, but I'm not really loving it so far, but I've started now, so we're going to have to just keep going. The next question is, would you rather work for Lush or the Body Shop? And like I've said, I have worked for both. I've experienced both. And to be honest, that's such a hard question, because I actually really enjoyed working for both. I probably spent the most money working for Lush because there's more, in my opinion, to buy there. I mean, but the Body Shop have definitely expanded their range recently, so that's just from when I used to work there, which was a few years ago. However, I did really enjoy the Body Shop. I'm not gonna lie to you, like, we had such a small team. It was a tiny Body Shop. There was actually 4 of us that worked there, and when I started working there, I worked with my friend Becky, who was actually pregnant at the time, but that was really, really fun. We got to hang out a lot more, which was lush. Ha 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 ha. And then when she left, a girl called Faye started working there, and she was lovely as well. So yeah, it's just, was she already working there? Now I can't remember. But yeah, I loved both. I loved Lush at the start, especially when kind of all my friends were working there, more so than at the end, but I did enjoy it. But then the Body Shop was just so chill. I would say I liked Lush for the busyness, made the day go quicker, because sometimes at the Body Shop I would be working on my own, and that would, like, for a few hours, and that was just so boring. Like, I hated it, and I used to get really freaked out when I'd be like closing the shop on my own. I just get really scared. So yeah, I don't know, I didn't really like that bit so much, but it was definitely interesting. Like, it was something different. So yeah, I would probably say maybe Lush, just because the products I just like a little bit more maybe, but the Body Shop was still really, really fun, so I love that too. Just so you guys know what I've been using on my eyes, I've got the Makeup Revolution Patricia Bright palette, which I have used and abused. As you can see, it's rank, like, it's gross. I might give it a wipe over after this video because that's disgusting. And I've just been using this green colour, and I'm just going to go in with this sparkly green colour just kind of on my eyelid. I feel like I might have to use my finger though, but I'm going to try it with a brush and see. Yeah, the finger definitely makes a massive difference. I think this is a cream. It's like a creamy consistency. It's really beautiful though. It's a really lovely colour. Also, I'm really sorry about my gammy nails. I haven't had my nails done in probably like a year nearly, maybe. I just started doing them myself and I haven't had time to do them myself in a long time. For mascara, I always mixed 2 mascaras. I don't know why. I've still not found that one mascara that does it all for me, so I actually mix them. I use the L'Oreal Paris Miss Baby Roll mascara, which is this one, and then I use a Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara on top. These are my 2 faves. I've used them for months and months and months, and I just cannot find a better mascara. So if you guys know of a mascara that's thickening, lengthening, volumizing, separating, all in one, leave your recommendations down below. The next question is favourite Disney storyline, and that's a really good question because I obviously love Disney and I always have, and I've always watched Disney films for as long as I can remember, but my favourite storyline I would probably say, honestly, is Alice in Wonderland, because it's just so weird and I love it. Like, I love how odd it is and I love that it makes no sense because it's just a really great film. I was going to pop false eyelashes on, but I just can't really be bothered, and also I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but every time I buy false eyelashes the glue goes missing, so yeah, not really sure where the glue's gone. But I'm just going to finish off with my lips now. I'm going to be using the Essence Stay 8 Hour lip liner waterproof jobby that was like £1.80 in the shade Tea Time, which I've mentioned in many a favourite. It's the twisty one, which is so ideal because I just never sharpen my lip liners ever. And then I'm just going to put on a bit of the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline because it's a natural colour and I feel like with the green it will look good. So let's give it a go. This could completely ruin it, but we could try. Honestly, if you guys can get Essence where you're from, trust me, these are the creamiest lip liners I've ever used, and they're £1.80, like an absolute bargain. So now I've done that, I'm just going to top it off with the lip gloss, and I probably will wipe this lip off before I go out today because obviously anywhere that I go I'll need a mask on, so it kind of defeats the purpose of wearing a lipstick, to be honest. And that is everything for my makeup look slash little Q&A. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. I just thought that while I was getting ready today I may as well film it because I needed to get a video up anyway, and thought, you know what, let's have a chat and do something different. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below what you've been loving to do makeup wise recently. I'd love some more inspo because I usually just go for the same colours, so this green is a little bit different for me. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye guys.